Hi everybody! Let's take a few minutes to talk about that annotated bibliography A that I know everyone is super excited about. The annotated bibliographies are essentially lists of the sources that you're using with a paragraph or two talking about them. The important thing to remember is we need to be writing in our chosen doc style at this point. Don't necessarily worry too much about perfection. This is a work in progress, so if maybe we get a period out of the right place, or maybe we don't put the author's name in correctly, this is what these assignments are for, is to help us kind of work out those kinks. So what exactly is the annotated bibliography A? You are going to, after some research, present 3 to 6 of the articles that we want to work on, and remember that I am only requiring you to do 3 annotated bibliographies for 3 articles for each of the assignments for a total of 6. However, we do need to have a total of 12 academic articles by the end of the semester to support that paper. So while in annotated bibliography A and B you're only going to have a total of 6 required, you will need to have 12 for that final paper, which is why there's such a big extra credit opportunity here, which we will sort of vaguely touch on as we go. After the completion of both of the annotated bibliography assignments, you will have those 6, maybe 12, but we do need to have 12 in the end. So what exactly am I asking you to do here? It's essentially going to be a reference list with paragraphs talking about it. And we do this for twofold. Like I said, we want to practice those citations and make sure that they're hammered out. But we also want to make sure that the source that you're using, the article that you're using, is relevant, effective, and credible to what you're trying to say. So A, let's write this in our chosen doc style. We want to find 3 articles that are all 10 plus pages long. They need to be 10 pages of text, excluding the reference pages. Now again, if you're having trouble finding long articles, talk to me. Do not just submit an annotated bibliography that's full of articles that are 4 pages long. It's probably not going to be successful in the long run, and it certainly won't be successful for this assignment. So talk to me if you are struggling to find long enough articles. Go out and find a minimum of 3, maybe up to 6 if you're looking for extra credit. They do need to be 10 pages long or longer, excluding all of those references. You will be graded based on the length of your articles, so let's get that discussion going. After you find your articles, you will cite the article correctly according to your documentation style, and this is going to be the reference or works cited page citation, so we want to see all of that pertinent publication information in there. If you have questions on that, don't hesitate to connect with me. I'll be happy to clarify. Find your articles, cite your articles, and underneath each citation, I want you to provide me a brief summary of the article in regards to what your topic is. And then you're going to tell me specifically how this article will be of use to you. Don't just say, dude, this article is good. Tell me how you intend to use it. So in my example, I'll have a citation for an article that's discussing Firefly. I will summarize that article, and then I will say, I will use this article to provide clarification on what Firefly is about. So tell me specifically what you're going to be using it for. And then I would also like to have a properly cited quotation or piece of paraphrase content that you would have in your final paper. Again, these are not written in stone. They can change. Just because you say you're going to use this quote in your annotated bibliography does not mean it has to be included. It would be cool if it is in that final paper, but this is a work in progress, and it by nature will change as we continue doing our research. So, to clarify, we want an article that's long enough, a citation of that article, a brief summary of that article, how you intend on using it, and a cited direct quotation or paraphrase that. So, summarize, tell me how to use it, and then give me an example of that use. Make sure that you have all applicable extras according to your doc style, including cover pages if they're called for, an abstract, and because of the nature of the assignment, you do not have to have a reference page because you're going to be including the citations within the assignment itself, but you can feel free to go ahead and practice and include that reference page. This is a required assignment. There's Fry, and I do have the due date there. And then here is the grading breakdown. Make sure that you include a citation for up to a minimum of 3 articles of particular and appropriate length. Include that summary, include a statement of intent for each article. I intend to use this article for, and provide properly cited quote and bit of paraphrase content. Annotated bibliographies take up a lot of time because you got to find the articles, you got to read the articles, you got to think about the articles in context to what you're writing. So please, please, please do not wait until the last minute to start this assignment. If we wait until Sunday to do it, we might not find that level of success that we're looking for. So I do encourage you, if you're going to procrastinate, maybe push that deadline up a little bit for yourself. Say, try and get this done by Thursday. But the due date is Sunday. So do let me know if you have any questions with this, and I'll be happy to clarify. Hang in there. It's not a great assignment, but it will be effective in terms of processing towards that final assignment. Hang in there. You got this.